guys, welcome back to Persona. This is KaffeineGaming, and last time we got to the second floor of the SEBEC Building, and we're gonna continue on to look for Kandori. This floor is pretty much all just treasure. Alright, after that battle, Maki here leveled up, as did Mark. Very nice. For a record, if you look at the right side of the screen now, we can now see we're all leveled up. We're all healed up. And that is because when you level up, you heal all the way up. All right, we're gonna go to the third floor here. And we're gonna go east. Kind of. Ooh, we've got a new enemy here. This is the cockatrice. They're just as bad as you think they are. All right, these guys are weak to fire, ice, and earth and are totally not in my notes right now. I don't know. There's a lot of creatures that are everywhere, and this is one of them. So let's just go ahead and go all out on these guys. Homiciles. And go. Oh, apparently not wind. That's fine. They were already healed up all the way. So it is fine. One of the fun things about this particular game is it doesn't really matter if you're using the strongest attack necessarily, because it may not be the strongest attack. Additionally, the whole elemental weakness thing doesn't come into play as much, which I also kind of like. It's nice to focus on strategy or just owning things rather than having to worry about whether or not you're using the right element. Fantastic. Alright, and Nanjo here leveled up as well. He's a little behind. I found that he tends to run a little behind for some bizarre reason. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm not using him enough? Alright, that was just a bunch of gremlins. Let's go ahead and get into this room here. This isn't the basement? Why is this room above ground? Yes, they are completely and utterly lost. So first things first here, let's go ahead and grab these. We got one more Spectra vest. And this is trapped, but we also get 2 titanium guards. So occasionally you'll get a trapped chest. We took a little bit of damage, nothing too big. I will make sure to point out trapped chests. Kandori must have used that machine. This is one suspicious place. Huh, guess the rumors about SEBEC had a little truth to them. So they did. Those scientists, what kind of research is going on here? Excuse me, did you see a woman on your way here? She had short hair and glasses. Oh, Sonomura, please be safe. That scientist says he knows my mom, but I don't have a mother. I can't believe this. We couldn't have calculated it would even change this building structure. All right, so here what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go to Mark and Nanjo here. I'm gonna give them titanium guards. Mostly because Nanjo is one of the weaker ones when it comes to defense, as is Mark. Maki's probably the worst, but I've seen, I don't know, she's generally okay. So then I'm gonna go ahead and give the Spectra vest to her, so that helps quite a bit. My character is the best with defense right now, so he doesn't need anything. And let's go ahead and get out of here. You have to go all the way back. And we're gonna head to the 4th floor. If you're not interested in picking up these items, you don't have to, but I found that it's kind of best to collect the items because you also get all of the skills that you need. Actually, why am I using gun? Use wind. I don't know if these guys are susceptible to skill or status ailments. I don't generally use status ailments on things. Anyway, but yeah, you want the experience. Otherwise, you're gonna have to do a lot more grinding later in the game, and you're gonna have to do grinding later in the game anyway, because the curve is ridiculous. And you don't want to do that. Nobody wants to do that. You want to do as little grinding as you have to. Or maybe you want to grind. I don't know. That's up to you. Ow. Alright, we're moving along here. Probably one more round here should take these guys out. Why? Oh, alright. And Nanjo leveled up, or I'm sorry, Nanjo's persona leveled up there. Ooh, we're getting close to leveling up our main character. This is what we want to see. Alright, we're gonna go to floor 4. Alright, we're gonna go east. Is this correct? Nope. We're gonna go down and east to hit that room first. Alright, just another group of stupid nightmares. Alright, so in here, you gotta, I don't actually know what that is. Hang on a second. I don't, oh, it's a gun. An engram? I don't know. How do you pronounce that? Yeah, we got one of those. A Delta Storm, shot shells, and a poison. Oh, there's nothing in that one. That's apparently just a poisoned one. Nice going. Maybe I should read my notes, yo. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip. So we're gonna go ahead and go to Maki here, and we're gonna go ahead and equip the Delta Storm. I don't want to give her the shot shells. Give her the Delta Storm. I'm gonna give him the shot shells. And that's pretty much all we're gonna have here. No big deal. We gotta get this town back to normal. Yeah, we kinda need that by now. We just gotta do something about Kandori, and this town should go back to normal. What is the red spot on this one window? Where's Nanjo? There's no time to waste here. Okay, so you're just not interesting at all. None of you are. Alright, and Yuya here leveled up. We got owned a little bit there. For level 16, we want to put 1 point into vitality, to dexterity, and to agility. Yeah, we got a little, ow. That was a one hit down type thing. I think one of the enemies has it's like a very hard hitting attack. Ooh, we're gonna go ahead and answer the angel here. So the angel wants a life stone. Okay. Oh. You want to use lie. Come on. Okay, we're quick here. I just want to note as I'm looking at the text here, since it must be his will that I hear your words. The angels in this game are... They belong to a god, I guess. Like, they work for him. They talk about him all the time. They don't actually go out and say it. But it's just a very interesting thing. And it makes sense because most of these characters and most of these enemies are based off of some sort of mythology that includes Christians. So, very cool. Who the hell changed everything around? Why is there a storage room here? And what's with the weird toys? If I ever get my hands on this clown. I think he's having a hard time. Let's hurry and find Kandori. It looks like these people are victims too. A kid in a uniform like yours passed by earlier. I can't believe something like this happened on the day of your field trip. It must be tough for you kids. Field trip? It seems like SEBEC's rank and file must know next to nothing. Oh, he's just saying, yeah, nobody knows what's going on. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna make sure I open the right ones here. I think I can open all of these. That's not the chest. We got 1 rattle drink, 2 pairs of black shoes, a raven feather, and a disc stick. So I think the raven feather is another special item used in fusion. Definitely want to pick that up. Was there anything else I picked up of interest? Just the items. Okay, for the black shoes, I want to give the black shoes to, oh, I actually want to give him Ingram too. Completely forgot about that. I want to give him the black shoes though. And also want to give Mark the other pair of black shoes. And the black shoes up agility, which ups hit and attack and defense and evade. So yeah, we're gonna grab those. Make us a little bit harder to hit. And then we get to head to the 5th floor. We're moving along. Okay, and after that battle, Maki went ahead and leveled up to level 15. Like I said, I think these are set for the other characters that are not your main characters, so I'm not going to really pay too much attention to them. They are just what they are. All right, we're gonna head to the 5th floor. And wow, okay, I figured out what's going on here because I was trying to figure out how I was getting hit so much. The, what are they called? The Shuvu? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. But anyway, the floaty green things with wings, they have a last resort type attack, which is exactly as miserable as you think it is. Basically, they hit you and it is a good almost 200 points of damage. And you hurt a lot. Anyway, we're gonna head this way, I believe. Okay, we got a new enemy here. These guys are agents. These are another one of the ones like the secret police that we can't actually like talk to. So we're just gonna take them out. These guys are harder if I remember correctly. No, not Dia. Yeah, so be aware of those guys. Might be worth talking to them and getting them to your side. All right, we reached our maximum. Do not do that to me, game. We reached our max with one of our persona. They can't learn any new skills when they hit their max, so. All right. Come on, game. Let's not mess with me. Nice, got ahead and froze that guy. Solved that problem. Part of that problem, anyway. Well, now he's dead. So, whatever. Yeah, those last resort attacks hit the entire party, so not nice. Liftova! Alright, a skill that we are never going to need to use. And it looks like Mark leveled up here. Nice, we don't have to heal him up. I do want to heal up Maki. We're actually getting quite a bunch of XP. You're gonna probably want to be around level 19 by the time you leave this area. Just a heads up, we are not even remotely close to that right now. Alright, yes, there's a room up here. What do you have to say? Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Alright, well, let's see here. I think all of these are fine. We got a gun, 2 more Spectra vests, some more shot shells, and a titanium guard. So let's go ahead and equip MC here, main character. Do I want to give him all of that stuff? No. I want to give him the Spectra vest and the shot shells. I want to give Maki the titanium guard, and I want to give Mark the new gun. Definitely ups his attack and hit there. Great news. All right, let's start heading back towards the elevator. All right, we got some new enemies here. I do want to get to the next save point, which is where I'm heading. Just a heads up, we got the Pyro Jack. I don't think they have any weaknesses. And we've got the cockatrices in the back there, so we don't want to use wind. I'm just gonna attack these guys. Why not? I think we can use Hama on them, and let's go ahead and use all of that. Miss! Miss! Oh my gosh. Great news, everyone. I guess they're weak to blast. Interesting. Did they not get an attack? That's weird to me. Alright, let's use Hama on this one and just keep going here. Ah, there are their attacks. Alright, well that's 3 out of 5. Let's use Bufu on the guy in the back, Hama and the guy in the front, and just blast these guys away. Beautiful. Fantastic! Okay, do we level up here? No, but we're getting closer, so that's good news. Okay, so I think we want to go west and south. So actually, I think we want to hit this route. You go through this like once, you're probably not coming back here, so. Oh, we have some variety of new enemies here. We've got the hoodlum. These guys are weak to pretty much anything we throw at them. And then we've got the Yakuza. These guys don't have a weakness and you cannot talk with them, but you can talk to the hoodlum if you want, which is interesting to me. Let's just go ahead and go all out against these guys. Toast them. The Yakuza can hurt. They've got their dangerous katanas. Oh. Huh. They appear to be weak to elements. Interesting. I have them as not being weak to those. Alright, and let's head on down the stairs here. And this is the Velvet Room, which I don't want to do right now. Thanks though, Igor. I'm gonna continue to go down this way, and this is the save point, which is where I wanted to get today. So thank you all for watching. We're gonna continue on and we're going to do some additional stuff. I'm a little behind on levels, so I think what would be wise is to get up at least to level 18. I want to be level, I'll probably be level 20 by the time I leave here, but I want to be level 19 soon. And we are only level 16. We have a couple more levels that I want to gain, so I might do a little grinding here. I didn't do any grinding earlier, which that should be absolutely fine. I'll let you know at the beginning of the next episode. I hope to see you guys there.